Damn, I can't call you guys trash blazers anymore. And whenever I play Genshin, I have to call you guys, you know, I gotta treat y'all with respect, which is unfortunate. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Genshin Impact playthrough session. It has been a while. It's been a few days since we finished the Inter-Darshan tournament event with Kave and company, wrapping up that limited event, getting all the rewards, kind of seeing Kave's characterization and development. And Honkai Star Rail has been like, has me in a freaking headlock right now these last couple of days. We just finished the Belobog quest line, and I finally have some free time to jump back into Genshin with intent, because we are actually going to be traveling to the brand new desert area that dropped for version 3.6 that I have not explored yet. The artifact domain is unlocked because my mods would come here and farm for me on my account, but I have not been to this desert area. I have not experienced anything that is here regarding the world quest, exploration, all that jazz. And there is currently an event going on that ends in a couple of days called the Recollector's Path. So that's kind of like why I'm spending today and potentially the next couple of days, make it through this world quest so I can get this little Sarush spirit pet thing and do this event so I don't miss out on anything. And I feel like it's a combination of just the fact that like Ruby Volume 9 ended. I was sick for that whole week. I had a week of Honkai Star Rail sponsored content, and I also had the Darshan event that I was doing, and I did the Nahida story quest a couple weeks ago. So like this is the first patch where I kind of feel like I've been like stumbling to catch up on things and feeling a little overwhelmed, but thankfully not burnt out. So yeah, so kind of what we're planning on doing for today, we're going to explore the desert. I'm going to prioritize the world quest and tailor my exploration around the world quest so I don't get too derailed. We're going to be fighting, hopefully maybe, this world boss if I come across it wherever it is in the world, and everything else will follow from there. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it. We don't really have much housekeeping. Baizu and Kave might hit friendship 10 today. We are going to be doing weekly bosses before we start, so if so, I will have both of their name cards hopefully by the end of the early session here.
Next on the
hey, there it is. I just saw the 10 above his head. All right, Baizu and Kave are both finally friendship 10. Let's fucking go. We're gaming. That kind of rounds out my current name card. So as of right now, the only name cards I need is this one for maxing out the Statue of the Seven. This one I think is related to the new quest, the new achievements in the new desert area. This is for doing a bunch of boss fights, and then this one is for something that I have to level up in the I actually really like this name card. This is probably the next one I'm gonna equip. I really like how this one looks aesthetically. So these are the I just have 4 name cards left, and then I'll have all of them again. We are finally ready to travel the desert sands, for better or for worse, and start this world quest. I have no idea what to expect. I'm going in completely blind. All I know is that there's some crazy, like, abyssal, cataclysmic, like, related content here from what they showed in the 3.6 live stream trailer. And there's, like, this giant, like, crater in the earth and whatnot. But other than that, I know nothing. Khvarena of good and evil, the splendorous sky that day. To solve the anomaly that has appeared in the sky, you must first go to the desert to make contact with the Nagarjanates. Is that how you say that? Oh, what is this? Hold up, dig? All right, let's get it, gamers. Found it. Paimon wonders what it is. Oh god, it's one of Ito's drums. The Drum-along Festival is making a comeback. A mysterious drum. This one has a cryo marking on it. Aw, come on. This is no treasure. It's just some tattered old... Damn, don't let Ito hear you say that. We don't know what could be used for either. Let's say we brought it back to the Grand Bazaar. Oh, maybe the people of the theater could make use of it. Wouldn't they already have all sorts of instruments there already? But, you know, it's not as if Paimon really knows the difference between drum types or anything. Hold on. There's a note over there at the side. Can give us a clue. Oh, shit. Yo, you guys weren't kidding. This is a reading quest for sure. Nameless Adventurer's Note. This time I've been commissioned to try to find a local order and obtain information about something known as the Sign of Apausha. I must say that remuneration seems quite oversized when compared with the mission content. I hope I won't get caught up in any trouble. I reached the entrance of the Tamir Mountains with the help of an Aramite mercenary, but he refused to continue onward, saying that this was the border of a war. Must be some sort of desert dweller superstition. Contrary to what I was told, it seems that these Nagarjanites are not very friendly to outsiders. Looks like I'll have to try infiltrating their ranks. I finally managed to figure it out. Thankfully, these people are pretty civilized, so I managed to get out with my life. And as I thought, these high remuneration commissions always have something fishy going on. Looks like an adventurer's work won't suit people who want to earn some quick mora. I'll just leave this drum here. Maybe someone will pick it up. That way, I guess I won't totally disappoint Miss Catherine. Let Paimon see. This seems to have been left by an adventurer. The sign of Apausha. Paimon's not really sure if this guy's talking about, but he sure is irresponsible leaving a commission unfinished because it's hard. All right, let's hand this drum over to Catherine and let her reassign someone to complete whatever the commission was. She's just gonna turn around and be like, bruh, can you do it? Or better yet, why don't we just pick up where the guy left off? I guess we got to do things officially. Damn, did I come all the way here to have to go all the way back? I was literally just here. Also, hold on. I didn't read the like official event page of the quest of like the entire thing. Girdle of the Sands. Legend has it that in the depths of the boundless desert lies a forbidden realm where few have ever set foot. Beneath the barren wastelands, along with the ruins of an ancient civilization and the legacy of the divine, only a hidden lost Darshan and mythical creatures safeguard the long-sealed memories. Yo, I remember mentioning in the event we just did, the Inter-Darshan tournament, I was like, isn't it kind of weird that there's only 6 Darshan when 7 is kind of like the magic number of Genshin? And I was like, is there like a hidden, like secret 7th Darshan that we don't know about? And I feel like we might figure out why there's only 6. Hello there, Murder of Birds. How have you been? How have your recent travels been? It's been quite it's been a little tiring. That's great. I've heard about your previous adventures. You seem to be very experienced. As long as you keep going, I believe that it's only a matter of time before you become a truly great... That's already me. I'm him, okay? I'm already a truly great adventurer. Speaking of adventures, we found this on one of ours. It was left by some irresponsible adventurer. I thought it'd be bad if the commission he took was never resolved, so we brought it back here. All right, she's like, that belongs to Arataki Ito. Indeed, this item is key in a particular commission. Thank you very much. This commission linked to the drum is very important one from the academia and is also critical to the expansion of our operations. Unfortunately, though we have previously given this commission to various talented adventurers, they have all invariably failed. A commission from the academia? Well, this is an issue that even the academia cannot solve, so we did expect a relatively high failure rate. Actually, Paimon's getting kind of confused now. What sort of commission is this anyways? Simply put, a recent star observation by researchers from the academia led to the discovery of the northern skies have become blocked by some strange, heretofore unseen phenomenon. Concerned that it could have a great impact, Genshin Impact, of any astrological calculations, the academia immediately put people together to investigate. This resulted in them delving into ancient records within which they mentioned a strange phenomenon known as the sign of Apausha, which bears strong similarities to recent occurrences. According to these records, this celestial sign appears after the disaster that engulfed most of Teyvat 500 years ago. Okay, so this is like a post-cataclysm. Although the circumstances of its eventual disappearance is unclear, its position has been determined to be near the Tamir Mountains to the northmost region of the desert. However, that area has been sparsely populated. Even when the ancient desert realms were at its peak, they did not expand that far. And after the cataclysm 500 years ago, that place was one of the areas most affected by the encroaching abyss due to it being connected to an ancient underground realm. Since then, it has been declared a restricted zone by the academia. The only people who still live there are a mysterious Darshan known by the academia as the Nagarjunites. A mysterious Darshan, you say? Though it seems like legends to an average person, they were once a Darshan of the academia, albeit one that split off 500 years ago. They're like, we're seceding from the 7 nations. Then the researchers who wished to fight the monsters from the abyss banded together and traveled to the depths of the desert. And the Nagarjunites are an organization comprised of people who stayed there to the end. That said, it has been many years since, and they have branched off further and further from the academia. They even seem to have developed their own academic traditions. It seems they also worship a form of energy known as Khvarena. This energy communicates with them in the form of spirits. Well, I feel like I'm going off topic now. The academia believes that this faction is strongly related to that celestial sign. However, they have not been able to establish contact with the group and, as such, have commissioned the guilds to assist in the investigation. This is a win-win situation for us as well. Ruins related to Khvarena Ruins related to Khvarena are located nearby, but exploration in that area has been declared taboo by the academia until now. If this commission is a success, perhaps we'll be able to participate in future expeditions to those ruins. Since you've heard me say this much, why don't you take this commission on? Well, since Khvarena is involved, yeah, sure, why not step deeper into the into danger? All right, let's see. Sounds like it's a pretty easy, and there'll be some more from the academia too. Yes, that drum you picked up was originally given to us by the academia to be used as a token of good faith in our dealings with the Nagarjunate. But just give it to the organization's leader. It stands to reason that they have some way to solve this problem. I'll be leaving this task in your hands. I've marked the rough position of the Tamir Mountains to you. Ad Astra Abyssos, traveler. May you inscribe a new legend in the desert sands. Oh, fuck. This is how you know it's good. This is how you know it's good, bro. When you get the blue title for a quest, that's when you know it's goated. Oh, man. All right. Do you have an ode to... Wait. In my quest inventory? No, oh yeah. Oh shit. I have not read this yet. Oh my God. I think I remember getting this in the academia when Sumeru came out, but I never read it. Oh my God, that's right. This was in the House of Dana in version 3.0. I was getting a shit ton of stuff back then, so I didn't get a chance to... I had no idea I had this. Hold on, I'm gonna check this out before we start this quest. Holy moly. Bro, all according to Keikaku, they straight dropped this in 3.0. They're like, okay, we'll see you in half a year. Wow, that's really great. So I had no idea I had this. Apparently it was called an Ode to Soul Light when it first was dropped in 3.0. I actually think I have the footage of when I originally picked this up back in 3.0, which is crazy. All right, so I'm just gonna run around this inner circle and collect all the books. Oh, an Ode to Soul. Oh, it's a letter. Lore reportedly passed down. Yo, lore? PogChamp? Wait, what did that say? Lore reportedly passed down within a lost religious group in the desert. Someone has inscribed it into a script. Holy shit. Lord of Wisdom, River of Sorrow. Big lore. Oh my God. An Ode to Khvarena. Lore reportedly passed down within a lost religious group in the desert. Someone has transcribed it into a script. Okay, so we just got the name drop of the Nagarjunate. So, oh Nagarjuna, aided by Khvarena in its countless forms, I bless this land of eternal calamity. When the sludge of the deepest depths of the abyss stained the first kingdom, the glorious Khvarena that aided the Lord of Wisdom was shattered in endless forms. I crossed back over the river of sorrow, and of the Amrita I drank. I opened a path for the benevolent spirits so that the merciless light of wisdom may illuminate the four corners. Oh shit. Okay, sounds like some crazy Khvarena stuff went down. The sludge of the deepest depths, so that's like the mud, kind of like in the chasm. So like some crazy shit went down. They aided the Lord of Wisdom, and it seems like they died or something happened to them. Oh Nagarjuna, aided by Khvarena in its countless forms, I nurtured the benevolent spirits in the sea of flowers. Behold, soul illuminated by Khvarena, final descendant of the god of grass and trees. Behold, heroes that battle the cataclysm endlessly, foes of the Dev. For not even the icky gloom from beyond the skies shall erode their forms. O Nagarjuna, aided by Khvarena in its countless forms, I have transcended the dead of this foul earth, cleansed the sinless of their sins, so that they may be reborn in a pure land free from suffering. In the chakras of the earth are contained the karmic seeds that will give birth to all things. The fleeting blight and glories of the earthly realm are not but the illusions of existing seeds. O Nagarjuna, aided by Khvarena in its countless forms, I have cleansed the abyss of heaven above. What the hell? The sludge welled up from the depths of the abyss has finally receded. The legacy of Dari, we know that Dari means Khvarena, the legacy of Khvarena too has submitted to the law. 1,000 songs have sung in unison, and the heavy rains abated for a time. O Nagarjuna, if the dark tides reappear and the black abyss returns, sing this hymn and offer prayer to the Khvarena unassailable. May the eternal Khvarena guide us on the upward path. Okay, so this is like, hey, this is all the shit that happened in the past. Should this happen again, just repeat what I did and hopefully everything will be okay. Oh man. So I have no idea who or what Khvarena is. I don't know if that's a person, if that's a spirit, if that's an entity, a being. I guess I'll figure it out. All right, so I love how I started here, went to the desert, grabbed the drum, went back to the Adventurers Guild, only for them to be like, hey, take this commission, and now I have to go back to where I just was. Anyways, let's carry on. Oh my god, the Dendroculus are back. All right, you know what? I gotta grab that one real quick. Give me a second. Guys, you already know what it is. All right, I'm a gamer. And another thing too, these are the how many, do you guys know how many are in this new area? Because these are the last Dendroculus that I need to get before I can max out the tree. So if I get all of them, I'll be good. All right, let's put that here. 36? Oh, that's not too bad.
Shined up. Minute to memory.
All right, I assume there's a chest here. Hey, what are you looking at?
I see everything.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Nahida just obliterated that hilly churl. Holy moly, the first of many chests, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a fucking hot minute since I've collected anything in this game. Yeah, that hilly churl. Nahida was just like, boom. Whoa. There it is. It's literally the abyss. It's trying to break through the firmament. I swear to God. Oh, that's actually so sick to look at. Oh my God. A new hilly churl in its natural habitat. Look at him. He's just chilling, hiding, freaking protecting that chest. God damn. Look at this guy. Oh, you look so cool. You look so fucking sick. You know what? I'll get destroyed by this hilly churl. I don't give a damn. Oh, yo, Rasen Shuriken. Yo, he's been watching. He's an anime fan. He watches Naruto. He's a gamer.
Torn to oblivion.
Dude, he ate. Bro, this man ate Raiden Shogun's ultimate.
Erase all threats.
Actually, I'm about to die.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Okay, actually, I'm kind of impressed that this hilly churl didn't get one shot by Raiden's ult. Man's actually built different. Hello, sir. How are you? Oh, what is this? Hello? What is this? New materials? Hold up. Oh, that's brand new. I did not know they gave us new materials in this area. A splendorous stone that can be found in the depths of desolate mountains, seemingly forming the congealed elemental energy. Oh shit, I actually had no idea I was supposed to be farming these. This could be for potential future characters. All right, I gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, I think those might be new character mats, potentially. All right, hello, sir. Talk to the person near the camp. Who are you? You guys don't look like tribes people of the desert, more like adventurers from a faraway land. But no matter who you are, this is as far as you get. Please turn back. We've been commissioned. As far as I know, the Academia of the Rainforest have declared this area a restricted zone. Why would there be a commission? We were commissioned to investigate something up in the sky that looked like bad news. The sign of, what was it again? The sign of Apausha. Yep, that's the one. Wait. How did you come to know its name? Catherine of the Adventurers Guild told us. Hang on a minute. Didn't you mention the correct name just now? Since you know of the sign of Apausha, you must have heard of us Shamania, Order of Skeptics. Non-believers, potentially? Lord Nagarjuna is a hero who fought against the monster. Oh, okay. So Dev, when they said Dev earlier, so Dev means monster. So that's probably like Abyss monster. So Dev equals Abyss monster. So Lord Nagarjuna. So I wonder who this Lord Nagarjuna was compared to like Rukkhadevata, Nabumalikata, and King Deshret. All right, Nagarjuna is the hero who fought against the Dev alongside the divine bird's heirs. Yo, hold up, what? He gained divine power through the rite of Chinvat and put an end to the calamity. How dare they call such a great hero and our oh my God, there's so many names. How dare they call such a hero and our first Vananapati, I think that's how you say that, by his given name. We're here to take care of the problem. Aha! So you are Academia's henchmen. We've tried our best to keep a low profile, but still you've managed to find our trail. Still, I believe that the Academia were full of cowards who would never dare to step foot into the desert. I won't lie, you've impressed me. Paimon didn't expect you to have such a strong opinion on the Academia. Of course, Lord... Oh my God, there's another name now. Okay, hold on, let me write these down. Of course, Lord Nasuraya has said that we wouldn't have been reduced to this state if it weren't for them. Wait, so you are here to gather intelligence after all? Ugh, I've revealed more than I should. Anyways, please leave. If this conversation continues, as unwilling as I might be to do so, I would have to end you. This man just threatened me? You're the one who couldn't resist blabbing. Why are you putting the blame onto us? Also, there's no need to be rash. Oh, right, Murder of Birds. Show him the token. Yeah, show him the drum set. Ta-da! Look, told you we weren't lying. A mysterious drum with the cryo symbol on it. What is this shabby drum? You call that a token? Did Catherine mix this up? You guys don't think you can bribe us with such small things, do you? Leave now or things will get nasty. Don't you underestimate us skeptics. Hey, yo, bring it on, bro. Oh, really? I'm actually gonna fight this guy? My dude, it's not that serious. It's not that deep, bro.
Illusion shattered.
Just make her illusion. Make yourselves a home.
All right, you know what? You asked for it. Oh shit, it's the spirit. Cease, I say. Lady Sarouche, why did you didn't have to attend to such trivial matters personally, let alone in front of these outsiders. We Pari appear before whoever we wish, and our volition is not for you mere mortals to question. How dare you overstep your boundaries? Okay, so she said that they're called Pari. So Pari is the name of these little flying things. Yeah, it kind of looks like a red celebi, kind of. This little thing is about Paimon size, and the way she talks is kind of funny. Your sins will be judged, but that time has yet to come. The two of you over there, as envoys of the academia, it is only polite to state your names first, no? Yeah, we should have introduced ourselves first, but that high and mighty attitude of yours is... My words and actions are not contrary to traditions and principles of the Pari. The same cannot be said for you nameless persons. Ugh, fine. We're not nameless. Yeah, that's another game. That's Honkai Star Rail. We're not nameless. Paimon is Paimon, and he's Murder of Birds. We're adventurers who came here on a commission. I'm the one who is an adventurer. Hey, we adventure together all the time. I need only know your names. Your other trivialities do not concern me. However, as for that drum, that item has a profound connection to us Pari, and is not something that you mortals should possess. Murder of Birds, I command you to present it to me immediately. No way. At least sound nicer about it if you're gonna ask someone for a favor. Besides, this item is important to our commission. We have to hand it over to the leader of the order of yours. If we give it to you and fail to complete the commission because of that, not only might we lose our reward, we might even have to pay more to the Adventurers Guild. That's a huge loss. Reward? Mora? To think that you would risk your lives in a place fraught with peril for such frivolous reasons. You know nothing of what transpires here. All right, I'm low-key getting like regal, royal, like Lilipar vibes from her. Not like like racist, born in an old time, doesn't, stuck in her ways moment, but yeah, she's definitely looking down on us. One mistake would send your race tumbling into an eternal samsara, and yet you commit deeds that are beyond even our comprehension. Oh dear. You humans are such interesting beings. No matter, I shall bring you to the leader you speak of. That's more like it. Wait, that's still not right. We still have to deal with the huge hole in the sky, and if we don't, huge hole, you refer to the sign of Apausha then, and you wish to quell this calamity with mere mortal coils? Ha! How presumptuous. It is the duty of us Pari to eradicate the sign of Apausha, an endeavor that I, Sarouche, shall give my all to accomplish. To quell this calamity, I must follow in the footsteps of the divine bird, Simurg? I think that's how you say that. Yo, we got a name. Divine bird. Yo, I wonder if Simurg and Carpathia would be friends. They're both kind of like giant divine birds. So... I'm wondering if Lord Nagarjuna is like one of these spirits, because this is kind of giving me like kind of like Aranara vibes, how like the little Aranaras, like Arama, for example, this little cute creature, his great task was to become the next Ashvata tree to prevent the freaking forest from like destroying itself or whatever. So I'm kind of curious if Sarouche is following in like another creature, like another Pari's footsteps. To quell this calamity, I must follow in the footsteps of the great bird Simurg and sacrifice everything that one might call Sarouche. To stand on my own is not a sin that one such as you may bear. Simurg? Foolish beings, have you not heard of the divine bird Simurg? She is the master of Khvarena and once saved the land from destruction. Oh. Legend has it that it was she who split into infinite motes of Khvarena before her sacrifice, thus quelling the calamity. Sure, but Paimon doesn't think we'll need you to sacrifice yourself. In that case, this matter is far beyond your capabilities and your intervention is futile. All you must do is bear silent witness as I transcend. All right, Sarouche has got a death wish, apparently. You shall receive remunerations from this guild of yours so long as the calamity is quelled, will you not? Still, do not forget to extol my virtues and laud my accomplishment. After all, even the greatest heroes shall require mere mortals like you to sing of their deeds. All right. Sarouche is a little, I will save everyone. And at the end of that, I hope that everyone will sing of my praise and my goals and my accomplishments and my sacrifice for all time. I have decided, and as a pari, my word is law. All right, follow me. I shall take you to the leader you speak of. But gird yourselves all the same. That which lies ahead is not a place for human beings to easily set foot in. If you get lost or end up being eaten by some monster appearing out of nowhere, there shall be nothing I can do for you. Alrighty. I'm gonna read that bizarre transcript then, and then we'll carry on here. Bizarre transcript. Oh, this is kind of short. Hastily scrawled notes transcribed from an unknown source. The true source of the mysterious power unique to this place that the locals call Khvarena is unknown, but based on its ability to eliminate or reverse the influence of the abyss, in fact, it is a type of annihilation reaction. These two powers are of the same level. That is to say, they are the same order in terms of rules. In other words, both possess the power to rewrite the rules. Regrettably, be it the Abyss or Khvarena, all current users are stuck in an unconscious state of being influenced and overwritten by their power. What the hell? So if the Abyss is darkness, Khvarena might be light. And that would make sense why the note was originally called an ode to soul light, and now it's called an ode to Khvarena. So I wonder if, dude, yo, I swear to God, the Traveler better be able to freaking harness this power late game to fight the Abyss. That makes perfect sense if they end up doing that. Yo, we're gonna have the Khvarena Traveler by the end game. By the time we go to the Abyss, I'm calling it right now. Light Traveler confirmed, and we're gonna fight against our sister, who is the Abyss Traveler, and we're gonna have a light versus darkness fight. That's just gonna be so hype if that's actually what happens. Oh, what the hell? I thought that was a giant Dendroculus for a second. Okay, I cannot read all this. The pari, our gratitude is not required. Please come. Ooh. New music. We got some hilly trails. We got some oases. Okay. Wait, oh, are those new flowers? Hold on, those look like new flowers. I know Anthony already farmed these for me, but morning flowers. Okay, so these are a material. Oh, I like this music. Ooh, I love the instruments. Okay. All right, not bad. We have another note here, so I'm gonna mark this down for later. Also, this is Dendroculus over there. I want to grab that. I'm surprised this doesn't hurt me. I feel like this is like solidified abyss power, like solidified abyss. You know, like how like there's the mud form, that's like the rock form. All right, we have a Dendroculus, ladies and gents. Another one. The abyss are here. Of course they would be. All right, there we go. Good lord. Nahida, no! Bro, I'm so pissed. I was trying to switch to Bennett so I could heal.
Scatter!
God damn it. Oh, man. Oh, the God of Wisdom is dead, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't do anything. I got stuck in the water because I got overloaded and I was stuck and I couldn't move. And then this hilly trail just shoots the most epic shot from across the freaking desert and manages to actually hit me. I'm so upset. What do you mean, Dev? Aren't they just abyss mages and hilly? That's the same thing, Paimon. Come on now. To think that you would easily defeat the rampaging Dev. Your strength is most radiant indeed. Consider me impressed. Though there is still quite the gap between you and us pari. The sight of you fighting valiantly reminds me of those humans of legend who once fought alongside us. I have decided then, you shall have the honor of being called Yasna Party. All right, let me write that down. Interesting, dude. So Yasna Party. All right, so I got a new nickname, Yasnapati. Paimon doesn't know what that means, but coming from you, I can't be anything good, really. Do you not have such things amongst humans? Strategists, scribes, and the like? Those who exist to praise the heroes whose stories they exist in? Neither of these jobs are what you just described. No matter how great the hero, their great deeds must be recorded and sung of by others. If not, the same fate that befell ancient heroes shall befall them also. Though they may have loved violence and conflict, great deeds are still great deeds, and they deserve deserve to be remembered. Alas, those who loved conflict must be consumed by it, and once they have slain each other, they are all lost. And because there's no author or poet to tell of their deeds, once all who have lived in such times are gone, their works forgotten to the last, I will not be like them. My great work shall shine so gloriously that the world itself will suffer great loss as to know of it. Thus I shall now give you permission to record those deeds. Yo, I'm basically taking I'll Hate Them's job right now. I have to basically be their witness, and actually, you know what? She's kind of right. I'm the witness. I'm here to witness everything and record the history of Teyvat. So she low-key called it. She was like, yeah, you're kind of like the scribe. You write down everything. You keep tabs on everything. You witness everything. That actually makes a lot of sense. Rejoice and give that. But she does have also kind of like a, I'm going to save everyone. I'm going to be remembered for all time. That's kind of like a little complexy. Rejoice and give thanks, for it is not a grace that few receive from us pari. This sounds very complicated, but basically you just need someone to tell you how awesome you are. Sounds like an all right gig. Hey, what are you talking about? Paimon doesn't consent to this. Well, you are quite bright, aren't you? As I would expect for someone I have my eye on. Whatever the case, it has been decided. Fret not. You shall be free to do as you please once I have sacrificed myself to restore the pure skies. Until then, you shall witness my valiant form. Interesting. I wonder if she's, she said like her people fought alongside like valiant, like great warriors, great heroes. I wonder if it was like people of Khvarena, kind of like because Khvarena was fighting the Abyss, and we know about like the Schwanenritter, like right, the order of knights that were fighting the Abyss, like with the machines and all of that. Oh, there's a fishing spot over here. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. And they did say that there's some Khvarena ruins nearby, so that kind of lines up as well. All right, so we're kind of making it through this little oasis valley. Oh! Is that an animal? It's a giant turtle. Oh my God. This is so cool. I did not know they added new animals here. Hey, little guy. You good? I don't want to attack you. Oh, he's staring me down. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, this is like the turtle from Nahida's story, from Nahida's character demo. But it's not like ginormous and traveling through the desert. Does it move around, or is it... Yo, come on, do something. Come on, we have a world to save. Let's go. All right, we're getting there slowly but surely. Sarush, we're bringing the turtle with us. Try hitting it. That's not nice. Oh, shit. Hey, Gator. Yo, time to twirl. Oh my God, I'm getting my ass beat by this turtle. Yeah, that's it's got some big kuru energy, I'll tell you. That's so cool. I wonder if that turtle's gonna be, if it's just here to like, it's just big chilling. Also, Nahida, I'm sure you want to come back to the land of the living. I am so sorry, ma'am. That's cool though. I didn't know that there were other animal types. The path has been dotted with gray crystals. When I last left it, it was not yet so. Gray crystals? You mean the crystals we're seeing everywhere? Paimon's had her eye on them for a while. What are they? They're like crystallized like abyss. Gray crystals are remnants of the Black Fire's embers, proof that this land has suffered great calamity. The calamity. Indeed, I am sure you have heard of the great calamity struck long ago, where dark fire rose from beneath the earth and scorched the land. Oh my God. The dark fire opened a bottomless hollow in this land, and the demons of Dev that crawled through the gaps nearly turned this into a lightless realm. Now that Khvarena has basically become like the epitome of what I've been envisioning in the game for years, I really hope they do what they did in Khvarena, but like they take it to like, they crank it up to like 11. I really want to like see the calamity of all of the regions. If we're able to see that or even take part in it in the future. That's like my #1 hope for the story once we get to Khvarena or Celestia or whatever, because we really have to, it's not enough to just tell us what happened. I almost feel like we have to see how devastating it was and how like everyone died and like all the devastation that happened and like how they all kind of fought together to like push back that dark energy to keep from like the world basically being engulfed. So I hope we get to see that. Whether they do that in the anime anime or whether they feature it in the game, Kari Bear is definitely like the potential. Like it gave a lot of potential to what they could do in the future. And we're not going to see that future for like another 3-4 years at this point. So I'm hoping. Though the gap was blocked by the great tree, the dark fire's filth spread like seeds, and the countless dark and painful memories released by that corruption began to lay down roots and sprouts. This persisted until the honored Lord of Khvarena, the divine bird Simurgh, drank the primordial water left behind by our gods before transcending herself into Khvarena of all kinds and scattering across the land. Yeah, so that ode that we just read, it basically said like, I traveled through the river of sorrow and from the Amurta drank. So I assume that that's what it's referring to about like primordial waters. From that day on, the Khvarena had taken the divine bird's place in defending this land, and those painful memories that leaked out have been sealed by Khvarena. What was left are these ubiquitous gray crystals. Though they seem no different from any other stone, they may contain objects that have yet to be purified. The gray crystals in the area have increased of late. I suspect that it must have something to do with the sign of Apausha's dark power. But if we use Khvarena's might, we can get rid of those crystals. If my senses do not deceive me, a wandering Khvarena should be nearby. So is that like a light spirit then? Because like Khvarena is like light energy seeming. It's the opposite of abyss, so I'm assuming it's light. And this divine bird took the light and the primordial waters and like became like a freaking light bomb and like bursted into a bunch of forms and cleansed the land in the past. And I assume Sarush is gonna inevitably do the same thing, right? And I'm pretty sure that's what the quest line is gonna entail. Use the power of Khvarena to destroy the great crystals. Oh, hold up. Oh yeah, that's like dendro energy. It's like a dendro light spirit. Okay. Yo, the crystal melted. Holy moly. Ooh. I really like this track right out the gate. Big fan. Hello, ma'am. Oh, she's another skeptic. Another non-believer. Lady Sarush, Khvarena's envoy, you have returned. Though it has taken much work of my past, the analysis of documents regarding the rite of Chinvat will soon be completed. According to my research, we only need to collect the great songs of Khvarena next, and your great work may then be completed. Wait a moment, you two are... Do not fret, they are Murder-of-Birds and Paimon, my newly chosen Yasnapati and his companion. They are here to witness my great work. A Yasnapati, you say? Though I do not question your most astute judgment, I fear that allowing ignorant outsiders into this land before the rite of Chinvad is complete may have untoward effects. Know that the people of the academia surely do not desire the rite's completion. Speak not further. I have my reasons for doing this. So I assume what we're kind of doing with Sarush is kind of like what we did with Arama, where we took Arama to all of the designated areas to complete the individual tasks of getting the bija, like the seed, and like eventually leading it to become a new Eshvata tree and completing its task, its goal of like protecting the forest. And so I assume the same is happening with Sarush, where Sarush is gonna take us on this journey to collect all the necessary parts of its goal to stop this like sign of Apausha from like destroying the desert here. I forgot my introductions. I'm Nastajuna, basically the leader of the Order of Skeptics. We who cultivated ourselves here. If you would use the terminology of the academia, I would be equivalent of a sage. Well, you're looking at the first sage of Boer, my friend. All right. Long ago, Conria once built a facility here that connected them to realms beyond. They just had like a back door to other realms and other powers that didn't belong to Tevat that probably posed like a serious threat. During the Great Disaster, which they say that Conria started, monsters swarmed from that very facility into the nations of the world. The monsters tore open a great rift that came to be called Tanigi Hollows, and though they were sealed away with the new vein of the ancient tree, the mysterious sign appears along with that. What the sign reflects is that which lies beyond the great rift, and though the monsters cannot enter Tevat through that illusion, it nonetheless radiates corrupt energies. They say that our very first leader extinguished the strange sign together with the Pari, but as the power of impurity has strengthened over time, this ancient symbol has appeared once more. So it seems like Conria opened a portal or a rift or a gateway to the abyss, and then the abyss creatures just started pouring into Tevat, and that's kind of what sparked the That's kind of what sparked the cataclysm, if any of this is to be believed, of course. And should we leave it be? Who knows? That hollow may truly re-emerge one day, and an ancient war shall be reenacted. Cataclysm 2.0 by the end game. In truth, it might be interesting to live in such exciting times. What? No, that wouldn't be interesting at all. It matters not. Simurgh drank the Emerta left behind by our god, transmuting herself into limitless Khvarena. As the heir of the divine bird, solving this problem is a mission that we Pari have. I, Sarush, will surely leave behind a great work enough to be her equal. And we of the Order of Skeptics shall surely help you in your duty through. What is with this talk about sacrifice? Is that really necessary to solve this problem? Well, in truth, I do not know. All documents regarding the sign of Apausha have long been lost, and the tradition and rites surrounding it have also ceased to be passed down. According to my research, the Pari are the descendants of Simurgh and shall therefore also have the power to transform into Khvarena to purify the land. And would you not say that a great sacrifice to save the world on the part of the divine bird's heir very much suits our order's style? What? That's so haphazard. This sacrifice you're talking about doesn't sound like a small thing either. Why aren't you thinking of other ways to solve this issue? I already said that you do not need to interfere. Simply witnessing my sacrifice shall suffice. It is something worth celebrating that we Pari should sacrifice our lives to purify the earth. Well, you say that, but I must ask that you keep a respectful distance for that which you do not comprehend, outsiders. But since this is the case, I was planning to investigate Tanigi Hollows to make preparations for the rite of Chinvat anyways. Why don't you come along? I trust that you also wish to see the scars left behind by the fissure that once led beyond our world's bounds. In that case, I shall lead the way. After all, you would find it impossible to freely traverse this land where Khvarena battles against impurity. My Yasnapati, follow me to the end. Watch me complete my mission. That was a very, very long conversation. Sarush, Bloomguard of the Pari. Pari are very mysterious creatures, and as the Bloomguard of her race, Sarush can replace your character to fly and move. When Sarush is in flight, your character will stay in place to await her return. While in flight, Sarush can ascend and descend, and can use the acceleration skill to increase her flight speed. Sarush cannot be too far from the character, though. A Bloomguard should never abandon others, after all. All right, so we got a new permanent pet in the game, Sarush. As one of the Pari, the defender of the land, Sarush aspires to become a Bloomguard that shall quell calamity. Having formed a connection with one whom she trusts, Sarush now traverses the defiled land alongside her Yasnapati, aka your boy, the Traveler. All right, so we have to go to the Tanigi Hollow. So I guess there's a divine tree here too. Also, our first statue of the 7. Oh, yo! Oh my God. This is kind of cool. All right, let's see. Okay, I gotta go down right here. Ah. Okay, hold R2. And then, okay, I see. Okay, now, all right, now I'm cooking. We're cooking, guys. We're gamers. Hell yeah. Oh! Oh my God, what a view. Holy shit. Yo, let me go back to my Traveler. Actually, no, I'm done here. Let's go back. I'm scared, chat. Oh my God, look at that. Why'd it get dark all of a sudden? Hold me, chat. Oh my God. I need a picture. Dude, this looks so sick. What a freaking location, though. Sheesh. I don't really take pictures of like locales, but that is awe-inspiring to just look at. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Oh, that is the hollow. Oh shit. Oh, we got some water. We have like a little, okay, so we have the mountain here. So we're traveling. We started here. We traveled on the road. We're now here. We got to go to this hollow. We have the gate. Oh, this is the boss. This is where the boss is. Inubiquitous Baptist. That's a mouthful. A creature of the abyss that through the dark Stygian powers has gained additional appendages via evolution. It is capable of wielding multiple types of elemental powers. These motherfuckers are evolving, literally. They're gonna be just like the Traveler by endgame. I guarantee we're gonna fight abyss monsters that can harness all 7 elements. Oh my God, this is crazy. Hold up, I need to get a better vantage point. Damn, imagine getting baptized by that guy. Wow, what a shot, dude. Look at this. abyss. God, this is it's moments like this that I wish Hoyoverse had like the remove HUD option that's in Star Rail, so I can just take a screenshot of this. This shit looks so cool. There's super huge crystals all over the place, even bigger than the ones we saw before. They look, yeah, that means that the bigger they are, the closer to the source you're getting. There were once huge trees used to seal and subdue the creatures of the dark depths. The power of defilement has corrupted them, warping them into such forms as you see now. Oh my goodness. Since the monsters have been sealed, this sure doesn't look like anyone needs to sacrifice themselves again. This is why we must use the power of Khvarena to reopen the way. Hey, wouldn't that just release the monsters again? They took so much effort to seal too. No. It means that we must open the path of the sign of Apausha. The way to the rift in the earth was sealed long ago. It can never lead to the true darkness again. But this is exactly why that sealed rift does indeed connect to the illusions of the abyss. We need only use the great song of Khvarena to stabilize the seal before initiating the rite of Chinvat to pass through the darkness and reach the sign. After that, we can open up a path to the darkness, just as legends hold that the first leader, Nagarjuna, and the Pari did. That's all well and good, but what will we do once we reach the other side of the sign? I do not know what happens after that. I have encountered legends that the first leader, Nagarjuna, was lifted up to the heavens, where he used divine powers to extinguish the sign, but that, I feel, is mere myth. Oh man, they ascended to Celestia, ladies and gentlemen. Did Sarush not also say that she wishes to imitate the sacrifice of Simurgh, the one who built upon the conflict and sacrifice after all? Well, that's what Sarush says, sure, but that's way too irresponsible of you. Oh, don't fret. Before the necessities of any sacrifice can be ascertained, you must still bring the great songs of Khvarena together. At that point, we have yet to take even the first step forward. Says the guy who's been talking this whole time. Well, basically, only the Pari who has been chosen as the Bloomguard can touch the great songs. But our current envoy, Lady Sarush, has yet to obtain that right. Is that so? For all that bluster, you really aren't all that, huh, damn, Paimon. You dare speak to me like that, pale floater? Well, Paimon isn't a pale float. Damn. They're about to throw down right here. Only by obtaining the two-horned chaplet may she become the Bloomguard, a being able to gather the powers of Khvarena. As such, she must first be acknowledged by Lady Zurvan, oh shit, hold on. The first Pari. Interesting. She is a mighty Pari who once fought alongside our ancestors. It is even said that she was the very Pari who fought alongside the great heroes to subdue the embers of the abyss. Yeah, I'm assuming she fought alongside Khvarena, like soldiers and stuff. But that elder of ours is utterly unreasonable. She refuses to acknowledge my dearest desires. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about that. You know what'd be kind of cool is if the first Pari did fight alongside like Khvarena soldiers. It'd be interesting if she fought alongside Dainsleif, because he was like the captain and he was alive back then. No, what was he alive back then? Yeah, I think he might have been alive back then. So that'd be kind of cool if he's like mentioned at all. Still, even without the two-horned chaplet, my sacrifice will suffice to accomplish this deed. Of course, I do not intend to doubt your desire to sacrifice yourself this way, but if you are unable to perform the rite and pass through the Dark Hollow, your wish will not be fulfilled nonetheless. However, I do have a suggestion. Lady Sarush called you her Yasnapati, did she not? Why don't you go with her to the Vorukasha Oasis? That is where Lady Zurvan may be found. Perhaps Lady Zurvan may yet change her mind should she see that we humans view Lady Sarush as a predestined envoy. This is the only method we have at present to change our current situation, so please do go with Lady Sarush to the sacred place protected by the Khvarena. Aren't you a sneaky one? Looks like you're the only one coincidentally out of a job. Of course not. There is much I must do. For example, the preparations of the rite of Chinvat still must be done. I must also consult the word of the ancient scribes once more to ascertain the location of the great songs. As for the Kori drum you brought, I believe I may now form a connection with the Pari who sleeps at present once more. Their awakening is necessary for the rite of Chinvat, of course. Regardless, I leave the matter of the two-horned chaplet to you two. Once everything is complete, let us meet at the campsite. What's this guy thinking? I need to do some investigating first. This guy better not be like, hey, thanks for doing all the work for me. Now I'm gonna take the results and get my revenge. I swear to God, this guy's pretty sus if you ask me. God, this place is so incredibly intimidating, I will say. Oh, yo, we found a pineapple slice. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Another one. Is it this freaking Monka-S music that's playing right now? Radiant Spin Crystal 94. Oh my god, this looks so... Petrified Wolfhounds! Or Rift Hounds! Look at that! Oh my god.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
I feel like if I get close to that chest, they're gonna unpetrify themselves. That is so fucking cool. I need a picture. Hold on, I don't want to get too close. I don't want them to... Bruh! Monsters from the gray crystals. Some strangely shaped gray crystals may also contain unpetrified rift hounds. When the crystal dissipates due to the effects... Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. So I can go up to them. Bruh, this shit is so fucking cool. Yo, we found March 9th. March 9th, March 10th, and March 11th. Oh my god, hold on. This is so freaking cool, dude. Look at this. I don't know how often I'm gonna come across these things. What a design. That looks so badass. Wow, this place is incredible. Meanwhile, there's the freaking void of the world behind me. It's so interesting though. Like, there's like a portal shooting into the sky, but then there's also like a portal going into the ground. So it's like, if I go down this rabbit hole, will it shoot me up into the sky on the other end? You know, it's like I wonder if they're connected. Or if it's like a wormhole, right? Like you jump through that and then you end up on that side. Oh, they have this thing over here too. They were saying that she can interact with things that humans cannot. Is this how they look now? How pathetic. Sarush, what are you talking about? Never mind. I just happened to witness the indignified state of my kind. No matter, we shall keep going. The Fravashi trees have no doors. You'll disturb the residual pari residing within if you simply barge in through them. They are still trapped by obsessions of the past after all. Oh, is this like a collectible thing? It may not be what they wished for, but looking at the sight of them clinging desperately to this world, how absurd and pathetic. They may look a little strange, but calling them pathetic is just mean. And looking at you being surrounded by so many plants, Paimon actually thought you'd feel at home. She's got that energy. Like, how dare you? These Fravashi trees are pari who fought until the very end against the defilement that had corrupted the land. Using the last remnant of their power, they transformed into this state as you see now. They exhausted their strength to the point where they could no longer maintain their form and were rejected by the Oasis for being tainted. Legend has it that in ancient times, the Order of Skeptics would hold a ritual of purification for them so as to bring them all back to the Voku Kasha Oasis. But nowadays, there remains no one in the Order to be able to perform such a ritual. The best they can do is but to keep these Fravashi trees alive, but that only prolongs their suffering, judging from their current appearance. They seem to have nothing left but the bitter memories they have to endure alone. In a way, they have also fulfilled their mission, but it's all a meaningless act compared to a true sacrifice. All right, so there is a way to save them. Fine. Since even my Yasnapati fancies so, I shall wake her up with my powers and let you listen to her dimming voice. All right, so this is like another like collectible system. We're gonna have to find all of these spirits. Sarush can use her power to awaken residual pari inside the tree. If the languishing obsession of these spirits are extinguished, perhaps the pari, thus scattered abroad, may yet meet again in the sea of flowers. Ah, it seems that a long time has passed. That one literally looks like Celebi from Pokemon. I want to return to the Vorukasha Oasis. Look for the residual fragments scattered around. Yo, Sarush would be actually goated if she can grab Dendroculus for me. Unlucky. All right, there we go. GG. We did it, gamers. I'm so sleepy. Thank you. Aww. Oh, wow. We just like purified the area too. All right, so do I have an inventory item now? Or like, what did they say? Purifying light. Oh, it's right here. Plume of purifying light. Fragments left by Khvarena, carrier of past memories. Not bad, not bad. Let Sarush fly alongside. That's what I'm doing, game. Don't stray too far from your companion. What do you want from me? I'm doing the challenge. Don't stray too far, but let us make a quest where you stray too far. Oh my God, game, shut the hell up. Whoa, what the hell? I did not know that. What the heck? That's like some Dragon Ball Z Kamehameha versus Gallic gun. What? I did not know that there was like an energy force fighting against it. Dude, that shit looks sick. That's literally something out of Dragon Ball Z. Oh my God. So I guess that's what they meant, right? Like they're fending off. How did you not see it? Watch the VOD up to this point and tell me where any of that green was shown. There was no green shown there. All I saw was the crack in the sky. You did not see like the energy, like the two sides of the energy. You literally can't see it. Dude, that is fucking sick. That is so, yeah, so that looks like the root of the tree, right? Because like the roots are at the very bottom that you can see right there. I assume that's like a tree trunk. That looks so badass. Yeah, this looks freaky as hell. Like I almost feel like if I jump in there, I'm gonna come out of it over there. But yeah, that's so weird. So I assume that that's like the light, and I guess that the green energy is the Khvarena energy fighting against the abyss energy, since they're like locked as equals right now. And then you need we're gonna need Sarush to kind of pop off. Wow, bro, they would put a Dendroculus right there. Oh my God. Do not drag me with you. Dude, this is remind me of something like, this is like some Jack and Daxter dark eco nonsense. I'm gonna freaking throw Paimon in there. She's gonna come out as a freaking, like a weasel or something. All right, you guys, it's been real. It's been fun. But it hasn't been real fun. Oh! Wait! Bro, this is literally it. It's reflecting. Yo, can I imagine I could see myself from here? Imagine I just see myself walking upside down all the way over there. Damn, bro, I got hella debated. This is so freaky though. I know they said it's like a water pot, like a puddle, like a reflection of water, but this is freaky as hell. What if I just keep jumping on it until I break it? Where's Zhao when you need him? Oh, this is so creepy looking. Yeah, and then look at that. You can't even see until you jump. Oh, this is so cool. All right, let's carry on to the Oasis now. I feel like I've had my fill of this general area. This area is so sick. This is like the most spectacle of all spectacles in the game thus far. I don't think there's, it's really hard for me to think, but like, I think the only other thing that has like wowed me in recent memory has been like seeing the Denichi Mikoshi for the first time and like seeing the Skyfrost nail in the chasm. I think like that shit, like that's some of like the most immersed, like just the most jaw-dropping aesthetics that I've seen in the game, and this is definitely up there. Yeah, that's just based off the top of my head. Like I actually have to think more critically. There's more places than I can remember off the top of my head, to be honest, because it's like some of the locations I haven't been to in ages. Alrighty, we're going into the Oasis, ladies and gentlemen. Continue inward. What the hell are those? That's some big dendro balls. Burgeoning spirit. Burgeon, you say? I just fucking blow up the mountain. These tree vines have ensnared the scattering Khvarena, so Rush can use her powers to extract the energy and channel it into the vines. Ah, I see. Okay, cool. Damn, is there anything Sarush can't do? My God, she's literally the MVP. All right, that's 2. And that's 3. Easy. What the fuck is that? What is that I'm looking at? Excuse me? Hello?
Is this an answer from this world?
What the fuck? What is this? It's like a giant tail, like a petrified tail. Bro, they were, what the fuck happened 500? Yo, 500 years ago was lit, bro. Is it the Weenut's tail? All right, don't mind me. I don't mean to defile your remains, but you got something that belongs to me. There you go. I'm over here getting my mind blown at every turn. Alrighty, let's carry on. Am I going deep? Oh. Hold up. Pause, champ. Oh, damn, look at the... Oh, whoa, the crystal here looks like... Could it be one of those Waynut that we've seen before? How could it get trapped here? Yeah, I know. It literally was the wrong place, wrong time, apparently. It looked like it was maybe trying to escape underground and its tail got caught. So, you call these children of the ancient dragon the Waynut? Still, it does not have a sinful soul. Perhaps it was merely unlucky to have been caught in the crossfires. And yeah, it looks like it was trying to... Well, maybe it's a good thing it's sealed here. If not, it might just pop out of the ground and swallow us in one go. I'll protect protect you, Paimon. Paimon knows that. You two certainly look like you get on well. Of course, we're the best of buddies. But it is not also said that even constant companions would fail to notice if the other was spirited away by a sprite. These stories are quite common too, yes? What are you talking about? Murder-of-Birds would never do that. Bro, Hoyoverse. I feel like every event, every world quest has constantly, like, bro, if anybody is surprised in the late game that something happens between the Traveler and Paimon, I'm gonna Mick freaking lose it. Because they've been teasing this shit forever. Like, it's almost too much that they're doing it now. Ha! I merely jest. If you are bosom buddies, if you are bosom buddies, surely these idle jokes will not move you. We shall reach the Voku Kasha Oasis. Come, let us hurry. I will be 100% surprised. Well, don't let me find out. All right, because I'll give you an earful. Oh, okay. I see you, game. With the secret passageways and whatnot. I'm actually gonna grab a snack too. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
5 minutes later.
Gamers, I'm back. I decided to treat myself with these S'moreos. If you don't have Oreos with milk, you're literally a psychopath. I'm not the one that's calling. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, well, you know, it is what it is. Obviously, you're exempt if you're lactose intolerant, but other than that, I don't want to hear it. What if there's no available milk? Then you're not allowed to have any. That's actually like a federal offense. Like, I don't know who the geniuses are at Nabisco, but these motherfuckers were just like, bro, you know what? Oreos are called milk's favorite cookie for a reason, because we've like chemically engineered this shit to just work. You haven't experienced life if you don't dip Oreos in chocolate milk. Oh my god, this comment is so funny. I'm gifting you a sub just for this comment. Hold up. They said chocolate milk, question mark, easy there, Icarus. He's flying too close to the sun. Oh my god. That shit caught me off guard. Oh, that was so fucking clever. Oh my god. All right, hold on. The idea of dipping your Oreos into chocolate milk is such a crazy idea. It's almost dangerous to do so. Oh my god, that comment was so fucking funny. Thank you for that laugh. I appreciate it. Enjoy your gifted sub. You deserved it. Chuck Nasty _1727. All right, so am I at the tree now, or is this the Oasis? Is it one and the same? Oh shit. Oh my god, it's Goku and Vegeta. They're in the canyon from season 1, the Saiyan arc. I have to help them. I gotta hit him with the spirit bomb. Oh my god, this place looks freaking kind of cool. All right, looks kind of scary down there. What is this maleficent fucking thorny forest nonsense? What are those? Hold on, you know what? I wanna...
Weather is not bad today. Oh, crud.
Bennett!
I jinxed it. Now it's bound to rain.
Bennett. It couldn't be more properly timed. Oh, this is a swamp. That's never a good thing. I was like, oh, what's that shiny thing down there? That looks like abyssal smoke. Bro. I'm like in a Disney villain's lair right now. I was gonna say the music sounds so Disney. It really does. Yeah, I literally feel like I landed in like a Disney villain's domain or something. Shit, man. This is where I wish I had Kazuha. Bro, look at that shit. That looks so freaking cool. Oh my, what a view, dude. Sheesh. This reminds me of the tree in the rainforest. The Varuna contraption? That's literally what it reminds me of. Like the water goes up, but this time it's like green dendro energy or whatever. Paimon didn't think there'd be such a huge patch of green on the other side of the mountain. We were just in the desert too. How strange. Impressive, is it not? It is our homeland after all. The homeland of the Pari. So there'll be lots of other people like you here, right? You know what? Paimon's not all too keen on going. Should you not be excited beyond words? And the big tree stump over there looks like it's holding off the stuff oozing out of the big hole. This is the Harvest Takum, the sacred form of the god that granted us Parvi life. It is not just some large stump. That's a god? Well, we've seen other gods, but this is the first time we've seen one looking like that. That is because our god cannot be considered alive. 500 years ago, our great god gave all to quell the power of the disaster afflicting this place. But she was stained with corruption and could not be reborn in a purer plane. Thus, her divine consciousness continued to wander the mortal one. She was stained with corruption. So it's not the divine bird. I wonder who this is. We never found out. I don't think we ever found out what happened to the goddess of flowers. So maybe this could be what happened to her. Our great god left us with the sanctified Amrita and the Lord of Verdure, caused by Harvest Takum to grow from that, thus anchoring our god to this realm. The Varukasha oasis has been nurtured by the Amrita, and even Khvarena that defends this earth gains an unending power by the grace of the Amrita. But this god of yours doesn't look too well. She's been trying to hold out against this stuff coming out of that hole this entire time. Her power maintains the seal over the dark hollow. I fear that the emergence of the sign is due to the attraction of that evil power. If it was not for the presence of the Harvest Takum, the defilement surging forth from that would have infected the entire world. But it is also due to performing this duty that the tree has deteriorated so much. I do not believe that I could ever bear to be reduced to such a state. That is why I must leave a legacy of heroism behind for all to remember before it does happen. Well, never mind that first. Let's go look for this Zervan person, shall we? If we can get that chaplet and fix the sky real quick, we might make your god feel better too. Interesting. Overlord Charmeleon, thank you for the 1,000 bits. This is some wild lore from a gacha game. That's what I'm saying. Free game, by the way. It's great. I'm putting it all together. I'm freaking... It's a little all over the place, but I'm trying to keep up, you know? It's just a bunch of names that I'm writing down so I can remember for later. They have like... There's like a bunch of like foliage and greenery. This is an oasis similar to the Eternal Oasis. We got some more music in here. The Varukasha Oasis. You hear that? It sounds like a really good track. I feel like it's appropriate. Oh my god, the little shroom boars. Bro, this is like a dead ass, like legit oasis. And the grass glows like in Mataima Forest. The grass. This is cool. This is great. So this is the nighttime song, so there's definitely a day one. I'm gonna listen to the day one too. Damn, bro. This is a feels good moment right here. I'm glad I'm hearing this too, because I rarely get a chance to like listen to the nighttime music on stream, because I'm always like daytime, daytime, daytime. Oh, and look at that. Speak of the devil. The sun arises on a new day. All right, let's unlock the rest of the map. Oh shit. Oh, there's a coast? Yo, does this go to Fontaine? What's going on? It like leads into the ocean. Samudra Coast. All right, so this is the full location. Oh, there's two different. Okay, so there's 26% and 4%. Oh, this looks like a cherry blossom tree over here. Hills of Barson. Oh my god. Is this like a harp instrument playing? Okay. Hoyo Mix, Yu Peng Chen, they've done it again. Sheesh. I guess I gotta head into the tree. This is really good. I hope I get this music from my... This is like my new teapot music. This is the music I want. Oh, look at all this. All these patterns and flowers. Sarouche, you can clearly do everything and anything in this game. Oh! Come on, we can do this. I gotta uncover all of these. Yo, I did it. I almost messed up. I was like, am I missing something? What's going on here? Another task for the traveler over time. All right.
Curiosity deserves a reward.
I can't get over how much I love this place. I can't believe a place like this exists within the barren desert. It's like a real paradise. Like there's the eternal paradise. There's like the eternal oasis, and then there's this. Ooh, another area. Look at this, man. I'm so impressed. Gosh, what a breathtaking environment. Finally, we have a waypoint. We can finally make it back. Oh, there's a Pari over here. Is this the one that they were talking about? You know I had to do it to him. Group photo. I will accept nothing less. Hey, and Sarouche can be in this one. Hell yeah. Look at that. Great picture for the history books. All right. And now I assume this is the big cheese. Oh my gosh. Look at their design. What the heck? All right. You know what? I'm going to get a picture of you too. Don't mind if I do. You know, this is for posterity. When the game's over and we're looking back on our journey and Sarouche isn't being self-centered right now. That'd be great. There we go. Hell yeah. Oh, I feel like these guys in the R&R would get along so well. All right. Servan. Hello? My immersion? Hoyoverse? 2? I'm the only one that can't fly in this group. Sarouche just like morphed. I have like the pet version and then the story version. Okay. Well, if it isn't Sarouche, such a rare guest. It has been a while, Elder Servan. Elder? Well, if you call me that, then you should follow Pari norms and cease consorting with those humans whose hearts are heavy with their ulterior motives. I haven't gone against our norms. I have only made contact with humanity to find a way to extinguish the sky fire, just as the divine bird did. And is that why you have learned all that claptrap about sacrifice from the humans? We Pari care not about such foolishness. Isn't it our duty as Pari to sacrifice ourselves in the battle against the defiling impurity? Await the call of destiny, Sarouche. Only humans rush in blindly. Standing right here, by the way. This destiny you claim is a nebulous thing. I cannot simply be expected to sit and wait for it. And that is precisely the danger. The chaplet you seek contains the highest authority over Khvarena. In giving it to you, I may as well be handing over the power of Khvarena over to those untrustworthy humans. Can't you just have more faith in me, Elder? Well then, little ones, you came with Sarouche, yes? This is not a place that ordinary humans may visit lightly. Let me see. Well, you certainly aren't from the order of skeptics. You seem to be outlanders. Well, in matters of curiosity, I suppose you two shall introduce yourselves first. I don't ask humans for their names often, you know. Paimon's Paimon, and he's MurderofBirds. I am Sarouche's Yasnapati. Her Yasnapati, how interesting. She might have had a little misunderstanding somewhere, though. This is a forbidden land of the Pari. A paradise, if you will. The paradise nurtured by Amrita. The shrine sign of which we pay reverence to our great god. Only heroes who have forged bonds with Pari and pilgrims who have come to genuflect before our god may enter. I shall take it that you are Sarush's companion then. It has been several hundred years since humans last visited our sea of flowers. That said, we aren't a ton of skeptics living in the desert. We don't even know how to enter this place. I shall not permit us discourteous folks to enter our hidden realm. In the past, we Pari did indeed fight alongside their ancestors. We even lived here together, but many years have passed and folly has grown strong amongst them. Even the traditional rites have gotten utterly forgotten. None living among them can now forge a connection with the Pari. They should have been the ones to conduct the rite of Absor for the tree that suppresses the dark hollow, thus cleansing it of the filth that stains it. Yes, the deterioration of the tree cannot be avoided, but if they had not neglected the rite and caused the seal to weaken, this terrifying sign might never have reappeared so soon. But human tradition is unreliable in this fashion. Compared to them, you outlanders, blank slates as you are, certainly seem more dependable. Paimon's not sure if you're actually praising us or not, but we're here to, I would guess you are here about the sign in the sky. I doubt that anyone would notice our little nook if not for the great crisis. Well, we are commissioned to deal with this huge hole, yeah. Oh my, oh my. So it is as I guessed. It seems that even after so long, this short-lived race is as short-sighted as ever. Still, if it were not that way, would you ever need us Pari to act on your behalf? Regardless, since human heroes have again graced our secret garden, it seems the gears of destiny have begun to turn once more. And you seem to be an interesting human being too. Ah, it takes me back. Once upon a time, I too traveled alongside humans as curious as you to quell a calamity. I swear to God, if they mention our sister. Bro, this is literally like the Aranara and Nara Varuna all over again. You know, we're just following in our sister's footsteps. Perhaps you really might equal their great deeds. Well then, it's decided. I shall give you a chance. The two of you certainly seem more trustworthy than those blind and foolish skeptics. Elder, shouldn't you put your trust in me instead? Well, as for that, you do know where Rushnu and Mihir are, right? Go bring them here. They should still be enjoying their beauty sleep right now. This will serve as proof of your trustworthiness, and I will be able to give the chaplet to you. The chaplet can be given to you at any time, but to solve the issue of the sign of Apausha, we will need their strength. Sarush alone will not be able to open the path through the dark hollow, not even with the chaplet. This perhaps is an example of the rule of three. Paimon doesn't really know what you're talking about. Indeed, Murder of Birds, Paimon do follow Sarush out, all right? Hey, we're the rule of three. Murder of Birds, Paimon, and Sarush. I don't need help. Aha. You are not very honest, Sarush, but since your elder said so, guess you just gotta listen to us. Sheesh. Where the light touches. Hey, I completed the quest. I think this is gonna be a good point for me to stop for the day. So, and I've been streaming for almost 6 hours now. So I think this is a good spot to wrap up. And I've really enjoyed the desert and everything that I've seen so far. Like aesthetically, like the desert, the sky, and this oasis have all been pretty cool. Yeah, so in closing, for at least for today's session in general, I like, this is my first foray into the desert. I unlocked the maps. I did a decent amount of exploration. I feel like I stuck to the quest a lot better than I feel like I normally would have, given the circumstances, right? I feel like I did a decent amount of exploration. I actually feel like this is a really small, like, piece of the desert compared to the overwhelming first half and second half that I experienced over the course of Sumeru's release patches. But I feel like this one's a bit more contained. Like, I feel like I saw this point of interest. I saw this point of interest. I'm assuming that we're gonna go to the coast and figure out like everything else that's going on in this world quest and whatnot. So in general, I'm really blown away aesthetically by the locations, the locales. This oasis is beautiful. Reminds me a lot of the Eternal Oasis. Story is kind of intriguing. Everything's kind of being delivered to me in like small piecemeal form, and I feel like it's all going to kind of come together over time. I've written down a lot of names, a lot of terms that I'm still trying to figure out what they're all about, but it's pretty exciting to kind of learn about this race of creatures. Similar, again, I'm getting a lot of Aranara vibes from them, and like, a governing force that is trying to maintain the balance of the world through like their actions, like kind of like the Aranara did with Arama, the Ishvata tree, and all that, and with the Withering. I get that similar vibe here, and I feel like the difference here is I feel like this might have more influence on like the goddess of flowers, whereas the rainforest was Rukkhadevata. So I'm really happy that Hoyoverse has started embracing voicing more of the permanent pets in the game, or like the pet equipable characters in the game, like Lilipar and Sarouche, because all of the other ones that they've done, the Sealies, the Endora, Shikikosho, and whatnot, those have all been like limited, and if you weren't around to do them, you just can't. So this is great to just kind of see that there's options there for people who are like, you know, if they weren't around or whatever the case might be, to be able to get something that's permanent and that, you know, a memento of an experience in the game for them. But yeah, so we are going to be picking up tomorrow. I think this is like, again, a good kind of first jump into the desert, into the quest line. I think it's going to be relatively straightforward now for me. Like, I feel like the exploration urge within me has kind of been quelled. We saw what was at the source of the abyss in the desert portion. This place was incredible, along with the music and the OSTs and the visuals and everything. And now I think my main goal is to just try to help Sarouche. I hope Sarouche goes through a little bit of character development too. It seems like they're just eager to die for a cause, right? And I guess, you know, that's how they feel that they're destined to live. They're destined to sacrifice, but it doesn't have to be all that. You know, Paimon's been spitting some straight facts throughout the quest, that there's always another way. Given the track record of certain situations, I feel like Sarouche might still go through it and might have a different perspective on their sacrifice, other than, I need to be remembered, like, I need to be glorified. Maybe they'll gain a bit more deeper connection with humans instead of just us, you know? I'm also expecting maybe they'll talk about Dane. They'll talk about our sister, because they said they fought alongside the ancestors of humans 500 years ago against the Calamity, and Dainsleif and Lumine would have been around back then, and Lumine has also had a run-in with the Aranara, you know, and that's relative to Sumeru, at least for the rainforest. So hopefully, you know, she has more of a connection with the desert, like this aspect of the desert. That'd be kind of cool. But other than that, I'm really excited. I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow, roughly the same time, for just as long, and we're going to be like just kind of going head first, like fully and solely on this quest, and try to make as much progress as I can before the event ends. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it was entertaining, and I hope you guys will tune in for the next one.